Hey Facebook, it's Jamila. I'm trying to get the right angle here in the wind. Don't mind it if it blows my eyelashes off or my hair. But I wanted to go live because I want to talk to you about living your gift and really coming to enjoy Mondays for the first time ever in your life. And I just really want to share what's been going on with me and this new place I am in my life, in my business, all of it. So one of the things that I had to come to realize is that, I am inherently a coach. I love to support people. I love to be their cheerleader. I love to help them, do better in their lives. And as many of you know, I had been doing that. Well, some of you don't know, but I had done it, as far as helping people with their career, with different like resumes, things like that, helping them experience, change in that way, like if they had a job interview, stuff like that. So I've done kind of that career type coaching. Also, as you know, the fitness aspect, I've done all that. And what I realized this past year, last year I turned 40, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was just letting her know that I really was just not where I really wanted to be, as an entrepreneur. And so I started to, really dig in and do research and try to figure me out, because I know that the biggest obstacle to entrepreneurs being successful is mindset. And I know that mine was, I didn't understand where it needed to be, where I was, any of that. And so as I dug in and really delved down, I really realized that I had a lot of what are called inner limiting beliefs. And if you are not aware of this, which I wasn't, for 39 years, if you are not aware of what inner limiting beliefs are, you have them. And so whether you choose to acknowledge them or deal with them is a different story, but they're there. And if you haven't, done any research on that or know anything about that, then you definitely want to look into that, because whatever is in your subconscious mind, those beliefs are what are driving your life right now and telling you what you deserve. And if you're stuck there, your beliefs are what's keeping you there. It's not your external circumstances. It's not other people. It's really what you deep down feel you are worth and what you feel you deserve. And that's just the truth and the reality of it. And so with that, it gave me a tremendous sense of power, because now I knew, hey, I can take control, back of my life and, really do what I want to do and be the best at whatever it is I want to do. And so I'm back to this conversation. I'm talking to my friend and I'm telling her, I'm like, it's just not happening. I just don't get it. And she said to me, she said, you know what, Jamila, it's not, I don't think it's I don't think it's you. She said, I think it's the vehicle. She said, it's like trying to shove like an elephant into a Ford Focus or, a Ford Escort. I mean, do they even still make those anymore? Yikes, show my age. But anyway, but y'all know what I'm talking about, trying to put something big in something small. And, like I said, I've done the fitness coaching for years. That will always be an aspect of whatever I do, because I'm a firm believer that, your health and fitness is critical to any type of change you want to have in your life, because you're not going to change anything if you don't literally feel good. If you're all stiff and overweight and don't have no energy, you're not going to be like, oh, I want to change my mindset and make a lot of money. No, it's not going to happen. So, that's always going to be a component of what I do. But like she said, the vehicle, it just wasn't big enough for who I am. And so what I had to finally come to realize is that I'm the vehicle. It's me. I just got to be me. I have to be me. And then I had to finally acknowledge and admit, what is my gift? Because you go, well, what is it? And so I love Steve Harvey. He has this quote. He says, your gift is the thing you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. And what I came to realize is the thing that I do the absolute best with the least amount of effort is be that coach, that cheerleader, that encourager, that one that helps people get from point A to point B. They know they have a goal. They know they want something, but they're like, but I don't know how to get there. And I'm like, I do. Let me show you. And so they're able to get there faster with me than they would if they tried to do it on their own. Because let's face it, they've been trying to do it on their own and not having any success. But when they hook up with me, it's like, boom, let's do it. And they're like, yeah, I'm doing it. And then they get results. And I'm like, yay, because I get excited, just like if it's, I'm reaching the goal, but that's just who I am. And I finally just had to accept it, because in the back of my mind it's always been there. You know what I'm saying? You know what you are good at and what you should have been doing. But, you know, somewhere along the line, you got the idea, well, I can't make any money doing that. Or, you know, yeah, but, you know, I'm got to get this degree in this, you know, and do this and that and the other thing. But that is maybe your career and what you do to make money and what you get up every day to pay your bills, but it's not something that excites you. You know, I read people's posts and comments on social media constantly, and 9 times out of 10, the majority of people are putting up these negative, you know, memes every Monday or every Sunday about, gotta start work again, or, you know, have you seen the one with Samuel Jackson where it's like a contrast of him looking dressed up like before you started work and then after, and he's all beat down? It's like a scene from some movie he went where he's looking raggedy. And so that's how people feel about their job. They can't stand it. And the fact of the matter is yeah, you got to pay your bills. You got to do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, you have to at some point acknowledge who you are and what you're good at, and allow yourself to understand and know that maybe you don't know how you're going to do it, but that's what you really ought to be doing, and that's what you want to do. And so for me, with my coaching, it's like, okay, so I decided, you know, this is what I want to do. And so I found this incredible business mentorship program that I'm participating in that's helping me to put it all together. And I am telling you, y'all, I don't even know how to describe how I feel. You know, I don't know if you can feel my energy or whatever, but I feel so freaking good right now. I'm like, yes, okay, I am doing the dang thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, finally, it's like I'm doing what I should have been doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. But I couldn't have been doing this now if I hadn't, you know, gone through the ups and downs and whatever I, you know, been through and learned. You know, you kind of have to learn things along the way to get to where it is that you finally end up. And so now with that experience, with those challenges, those things that I've been through, I'm able to help my clients, people in a new way, you know, use what I have learned, what I've shared, to get them from their pain to their joy faster, versus them spinning their wheels or trying to figure it out on their own. So what am I doing now? Well, first of all, I, you know, am excited that, you know, so in my life, I'll just summarize real quick. I've been through, you know, an unwanted, very painful divorce, been there, okay? Then I have lost a child, been there, had a rainbow baby, done that. I have had 2 babies back to back, okay, one in 2016, one in 2017, and then did the work and been consistent and got the weight off. Bam, I don't know if you can see anything. I don't want to be all, you know, but hey, whatever. I'm feeling me because I've been working hard, okay? I'm just going to say it. I've been working hard. And so, but I did that, okay? And so, you know, I've been through these things. I've also, hey, I've lost a job. I've had to close a business. I mean, all of that, okay? I have been there, done that, but came through it out on the other side. And so the benefit is that I'm able to take my experience and share it with other people who are in that place of pain and help them get to their joy, their happiness, without having to do all the rigmarole that I had to do to figure it out, or put all the time and energy or money into trying to figure it out. And so the areas where I'm focusing on, the areas where I really saw the most change, you know, experience in my life was, one, helping women who have been through an unwanted divorce to heal and get to the place of being in a new relationship, okay? Because we all know that that's a process. And what I'm finding is that a lot of women sometimes can get stuck in the bitter phase, and that's usually because the relationship, the marriage ended, or, you know, because of some third party getting involved with the ex, okay? Let's just keep it real. And so, you know, and so I'm working with them to help them get from the place where they are to the place where they want to be, which is where I was able to get to. I'm married to the love of my life and having a good time. I have a beautiful son, and I just feel so good. And I just got an alert that I'm using up my data. Okay, that's all right, y'all, because I'm just going to keep going. And you know, so that's the first area. Then the second area is I'm helping women who are over 35, because I had my first son when I was 37 and my second son when I was 39. And so I'm helping women who are over 35 that are married, that are trying to conceive naturally and maybe have experienced a loss. You know, okay, like, well, what do I need to do? Because let's face it, yeah, gonna keep it real here, fellas, if you're watching, sorry, but most women don't know anything about when they ovulate. 90% of the planet was just born out of just oops, okay? But for those of us who want to make a deliberate effort, there's some things we need to know, some fundamentals. And when you're over 35, of course, time is of the essence. And so if you don't want to waste time, that's where I step in again, help point A to point B the fastest way possible. And then the last area that I help women with is kind of speaks to what I've been doing for all these years, you know, that transforming and upgrading, but adding more to it, because really it is not just about you losing weight and getting physically fit. You have to change what's on the inside, because then the inside, and once you get the inside straight, then we'll work on making the outside match the inside. Okay. And so your mindset, you know, when I'm talking about those inner limiting beliefs, you know, really working with my clients on helping them to, clear those, work through those, bust through those barriers, you know. So that's what I'm doing. So those are my focus areas. And I was able to develop a 9-step system that I call my Get Real and Heal Action Attraction System. It's 9 steps that I have implemented in my life over and over as I've gone through these challenges. They have helped bring me through from the point of the pain to the point of the joy and the happiness to the success. And so I'm walking my clients through that process to help them get whatever it is that they want. And so I say all this to say that if you right now, if you are in a business that does not excite you, you feel like, man, I can't make any money. I am dragging my feet. I'm pulling teeth to try to make this happen, and it just ain't happening. Or if you have a job where you're like, I hate this place. I'm in a cubicle. You know, these people coming here with their problems getting on my nerves. Yeah, I got to pay my bills, but daggone it, I don't want to be here. Okay, if that's how you feel about your job, don't feel like you're stuck and like you have to stay in that place. You don't. Really think about it, because here's the thing. We're never really allowed an opportunity to stop and think about what it is that we're good at, what it is we really want to do, because we're so busy caught up in just the day-to-day stress of life. I got to pay the bills. I got to do this. I got to take care of this. I got to do this. And so we never stop to really think about what actually makes us happy. I had to finally, you know, realize, I thought, man, you know, honestly, until I met my husband, I really didn't know what happiness was. I'm just going to keep it real with you like that. And I realized it wasn't so much that perhaps I couldn't have had opportunities along the way, but I never really learned how to be happy. I never gave myself permission to be happy. I was always focusing on something, working hard. You know, school, get a certain grade so you can get into a certain high school. Go hard in high school so you can get into a certain college, get a scholarship, get in college so you can get a certain job. It's always working, pushing, competing, pushing. There was no joy. There was no happiness. And so what I'm trying to tell you is I'm 40, okay? So I don't view that as old. I view that as I'm just getting started. And I know if you are like me and you were in this year, I don't know, something happens for a woman when she turns 40, okay? You just start feeling yourself and feeling all kinds of things. And you're like, okay, I can do this. But I have something to share, something to offer, all these things that I've learned and experienced. And I want you to understand and know that you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to do it. So I want you to identify what your gift is. What is the thing, like Steve Harvey says, that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort? And this is how you know what it is. You're already doing it. You're just doing it for free, okay? But you really need to figure out how to start charging people so that you can make money doing what you love and doing what you're good at. And so that is how you are going to be able to find your gift and come to love Mondays again. Because when you are getting up and doing something that comes natural and easy to you, that gives you a sense of joy and makes you feel rewarded, it is never a chore. It is never stressful. It is never, you know, it is never a negative meme. You know what I'm saying? It's never Dilbert, okay? You know, with the evil HR guy, whatever, evil HR cat. It's not that at all. It's something you're excited about, something you're happy about. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't do what you want to do. And don't you tell yourself that you can't have what you want to have and do what you want to do. But I'm going to tell you this. If you don't know how to make it happen, then I'm happy to help you. You know, if you fall into any one of those 3 categories, if you've been through an unwanted divorce and you're like, man, you know, I got to figure this thing out. I got to heal myself. I got to stop being bitter. I want to be with somebody else, but right now I can't seem to get over it. You're stuck. Or if you're over 35 and you're like, I want a baby and I'm married and I want a baby. We're trying to do this thing before time runs out, you know, before I get too old. I can help you there. Or if you're like, I am so tired of where I am and I want to change my mindset. I want to change my body. I want to be the best version of me. I want to upgrade, transform my life and my mentality. Then yes, I can help you with that. I can definitely help you with that. I have been there and done that, and I can absolutely help you with that. I am the best. I have the best program that I put together. I am really good at what I do. I love this. I absolutely love this. And so if you want to work with somebody that's going to help you get from point A to point B and have fun along the way, but to get you there faster, then I'm the one that you're going to want to call. But I want to tell you that whatever your gift is, You need to figure it out, and then you can figure out the how to make it happen, how to implement it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because, you know, I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but being, you know, having a 15-month-old, you know, a lot of times I'm just looking hit at home, and I'm just not down for, you know, being online looking bad. I'm sorry. You call me vain, whatever you want, but I'm not getting memorialized online looking crazy, okay? That's just not going to be me, you know, becoming a meme or a GIF, you know, on the phone. So anyway, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. And I so want this for anybody else that wants it too, is stop trying to shove your dreams, your capacity, your gift, your talent, who you are, into somebody else's vehicle unless it fits you. If it doesn't fit you, then keep it as a little side thing in your pocket, but find out you are the vehicle. It's you. It's you. It's all you. But you got to own it. You got to want it. You got to love it. You got to feel it. And you got to figure it out. And you can. And you will. And I hope, wish, and want that for you so much. Anyway, I think I've talked long enough because this is live. And I didn't tape it and this isn't rehearsed. But I want to thank you for tuning in and watching. And I want to let you know, you know, I'm really excited. And I hope that I have passed on my energy and excitement to you and motivated you to do what you're good at. And figure out how to make money doing it. And stop trying to shove yourself into somebody else's box. They can't put me in a box. I'm out the box, y'all. Okay? So you have a great day.